Welcome to the NPC Energy. You ever find yourself like scrolling online and just thinking, okay, hold on, is everyone else playing life with cheat codes I didn't get? You see someone talking about manifesting a Lambo just by, I don't know, thinking really hard about it.
Oh, totally. That feeling, right? That disconnect. Like maybe the rules everyone tells you about aren't the only rules. It definitely makes you wonder.
Exactly. So today on this simulated journey, we're diving deep. We're talking cheat codes, money glitches, manifestation madness. Forget your standard budgeting advice. We're asking, can you actually tweak the financial reality code itself?
And it's fascinating because this idea, bending the rules for gain, especially money, it's not new. It goes way, way back.
Okay, let's jump in. Segment one. The infinite money glitch they don't want you to know about. Sounds clickbaity, I know, but honestly, this core idea, hidden paths to wealth, it's ancient, way before Instagram gurus.
Absolutely. That desire for a shortcut, for the secret key to abundance, it's deep in our history and old beliefs, old philosophies.
Right, so let's talk ancient manifestation equals OG cheat codes.
Mm,
Think about Sanskrit scriptures. Way back, maybe 1500 BCE, they talk about sankalpa.
Sankalpa, yeah. It's this really intense, focused intention, a deep resolve.
And the idea was it could actually shape reality. Doesn't that sound kind of like a primitive cheat code for the universe?
Well, the power of it is that focused mental energy. Psychologically, I mean, if you have a super clear goal, a strong intention,
Yeah.
it absolutely shapes your focus, your actions, the outcomes, right? You're aligning your inner state.
And then there's Hermeticism, Hermes Trismegistus, all that. As above, so below.
The correspondence
Well,
principle.
they saw the outer world, like wealth, as just a reflection of your inner world, your understanding of these universal laws. So fix your inner state, get your mind right.
And the outer abundance reflects that.
Yeah.
It's like upgrading your internal character sheet to unlock external rewards in the game.
It implies our reality isn't just random, it's mirroring us back, which is kind of wild.
Cultivating things like clarity, focus, even self-worth. The Hermetic view suggests that could tangibly affect your bank account, essentially.
And okay, this is where it really links to our whole simulation vibe. The early Christian Gnostics, they had some, let's say, unconventional views.
They saw the material world as fundamentally flawed, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a glitchy simulation run by a lesser being, not the true source.
But they also believed that with the right knowledge gnosis, you could sort of transcend it or even influence the simulation, find the exploits.
Which is so interesting with modern simulation theory, right? This idea that reality isn't fixed, and maybe some people have the insight, the gnosis,
Yeah.
interact with it differently. It's like conscious co-creation or, yeah, maybe hacking the system's limits.
So vision boards, manifestation rituals today, maybe they're just tapping into these really old instincts about intention and reality being bendable. Okay, let's ramp up the glitch factor. Modern manifestation meets simulation theory.
Right, this is where the old meets the new. You've got
Yeah.
neuroplasticity, the brain isn't fixed, it rewires itself. That's solid science now.
Uh-huh.
Combine that with the law of attraction, like thoughts create reality, that whole thing.
Which is maybe more controversial, but okay.
Sure. And then layer on Nick Bostrom's simulation hypothesis, the idea we might just be living inside a giant computer program.
And boom, suddenly a manifestation money glitch doesn't sound completely insane. It's like maybe you are rewriting your personal simulations code.
Exactly. So when someone chants, I am wealthy, maybe they're trying to input a command line.
Like DIY game modding for your bank account.
It's a useful analogy, at least.
Right.
The affirmations become the commands. The belief is that if you're consistent, focused, you alter the underlying program shaping your experience, especially around money.
So saying I'm a magnet for wealth,
Yeah.
in simulation terms, that could be like typing set character attribute wealth attraction high or something.
Precisely.
Now, this might still sound pretty out there, but get this. Even the government has kind of peeked into this stuff.
Yeah, it shows you how deep this curiosity runs, doesn't it? Consciousness, reality. Even serious institutions wonder.
Okay, case study time. The Monroe Institute Money Manifestation Tape. Not a real tape name, but captures the vibe. In the 80s, the CIA, yes, the actual CIA analyzed the Monroe Institute's gateway experience.
Right, they use sound frequencies, binaural beats, that kind of thing.
To induce altered states of consciousness, the CIA was looking into frequency-based reality hacking. There's a declassified report, Analysis and Assessment of Gateway Process, 1983. You can find it.
And what did it say? What was the takeaway?
Okay, brace yourself. It basically suggested consciousness is a waveform. We live in a holographic universe. And here's the kicker: focused intention combined with these altered brain states
Uh-huh.
could potentially cause a probability collapse in your favor, basically.
A money glitch.
Ah,
On a fundamental physics-ish level, maybe those abundance hurt YouTube loops aren't total nonsense.
that probability collapse idea is fascinating. Like, consciousness influences which potential outcome actually happens. It's very quantum-ish thinking applied to manifestation. Okay, let's get practical, or at least look at real-world attempts. IRL money glitch examples, receipts included. First, the bank error in your favor loop.
Ah, the classics.
Right. 2021, UK. Guy named Lucas Krastowski found an ATM bug. He withdraws cash. His balance doesn't change.
Oh, wow. A literal system flaw.
Yeah, he just kept going. Reportedly manifested 110,000 pounds.
Okay, but. There's always a but.
Big but. He also manifested jail time, so, These glitches, they have consequences in let's call it the base reality.
Definitely an ethical gray area. Even if the system allowed it momentarily, laws still apply.
And then there's the PayPal cent trick. Apparently some Redditor figured out PayPal had these tiny, tiny rounding errors, microcents.
The old salami slicing technique almost.
Kinda. By doing tons of tiny transactions, they skimmed these fractions of a cent
Yeah.
over and over.
Leveraging the digital imprecision. Clever, in a way.
Made like $1,287.62 in 3 days. Then, bam, PayPal shut them down. Doxed them, reportedly. It's got this real Fight Club meets the Matrix energy,
Yeah, the lone coder versus the giant corporation. It definitely captures that vibe. The system fighting back.
All right, time for our NPC hot take. Look, am I saying definitively that we live in a simulation and Jeff Bezos found the God mode command for wealth first? No. But am I saying he looks suspiciously like a character who grinded way too hard in Skyrim and now has a suspiciously snake-shaped spaceship? And maybe, just maybe, it's less about genius business strategy and more about finding some console commands. I'm just asking questions, coincidence, or cheat codes.
It's a provocative question, isn't it? When you see that level of wealth accumulation, it does make you wonder if the playing field is level or if some people found exploits, different rules.
Feeling inspired. Want to find your own reality glitches. Okay, mini segment. How to run your own money glitch. Disclaimer, for entertainment purposes only. Seriously.
Right. Purely hypothetical.
Step 1. Reality check. Write down everything you think you know about how money works. All the normal rules. Got it. Good. Now, metaphorically, or, literally if you're feeling dramatic, crumple it up, toss it, delete the file.
Step 1 is basically mindset shift. Breaking out of the box. Opening up to weird possibilities beyond the usual financial advice.
Step 2, activate NPC debug mode. This is key. Meditate. Try some light dissociation. Maybe stare at a wall for a bit, then spin around 3 times clockwise, obviously, and declare, I am the one, loudly. This might recalibrate your perception matrix. Might give you plus 10 charisma with the universe. Worth a shot.
There's a playful absurdity here, disrupting your normal patterns maybe, shaking things up to allow for unexpected input.
Step 3, enter the command line. Start saying your abundance codes out loud. Look in a mirror while you do it. They say it activates mirror neurons, makes it more real to your brain. Try these. Spawn cash, 9999999. Or maybe level up, well, 5. Definitely try remove debt.
Using that tech gaming language again. Framing affirmations as code injection. Reinforces the simulation metaphor, even if it's tongue-in-cheek.
Step 4, glitch the system subtly. Update your LinkedIn. Sovereign wealth entity. Maybe metaphorically charge your crystals in the microwave. Please do not actually microwave crystals. Or, send Elon Musk a Venmo request for $100. Memo. Abundance transfer initiated. Hey, you never know. Fat finger acceptance.
These are definitely leaning into the performative side of things. The humor highlights how far people might go trying to tap into something unconventional.
Okay, let's get shadowy. Conspiracy corner. Who patched the money glitch? There's this theory, right, that maybe there was an easier or infinite money glitch accessible, but it got patched. The developers, the powers that be, whoever, they nerfed it once regular folks started catching on.
This fits that classic conspiracy narrative, doesn't it? Hidden knowledge, systems being tweaked behind the scenes to maintain control, keep the NPCs in line.
Think about the timeline. 90s. New Age gurus pushing manifestation. 2000s, The Secret goes massive. Mainstream. 2010s, TikTok kids manifesting Teslas or claiming to. Then the 2020s hit. Suddenly feels harder, right? Like a spiritual recession, the theory. Abundance access got throttled in, like Reality OS version 2.0, they patched the exploit, but maybe there are still backdoors. Zero-day vulnerabilities in the fabric of space-time.
It frames these cultural waves as potentially reflecting actual shifts in how accessible these glitches are, or seem to be. A push and pull.
Okay, finally, let's hear from the field. NPC voicemail segment, glitch stories from the grid. Got a couple anonymous reports here. Potential reality blips.
These personal anecdotes are always compelling, aren't they? Even if they're just stories, they hint at something more.
First, anonymous sources said they started saying, I am rich every morning. Just did it for like 2 weeks straight. Then their tax refund came back double what they expected. And the IRS never corrected it.
Now, could be a mistake, a coincidence, absolutely. But for the person experiencing it, it feels like confirmation. Like their intention had a direct effect. Fuels the belief.
Second, anonymous sources. This one's kind of funny. They were joking with a friend, complaining about being broke. Literally said, man, I wish I'd just trip over some money.
Oh, no.
Moments later, they actually trip on a wallet stuffed with 20s. No ID. Nothing. It felt like the simulation just went, okay, fine, here.
Again, totally could be coincidence.
Yeah.
But the timing, it makes you think about how our thoughts, our words might somehow prime us to notice things or maybe even subtly influence.
Yeah.
Well, who knows what.
So as we wrap up this simulated journey, whether the infinite money glitch is about frequencies, sheer willpower, or just spotting a system error, the idea keeps resurfacing, right, in different disguises. Maybe the trick is just knowing when the universe leaves a door unlocked, knowing when you can clip through the wall.
It leaves you thinking.
Remember, this isn't just a podcast. Think of it as patch notes for your personal simulation file. Join us next time on NPC Energy. We'll be tackling the big questions, like, is your toaster sentient? And is it silently judging your breakfast choices?
Definitely makes you ponder reality, our role in it, and the weird mechanisms that might be at play just beneath the surface. Things we don't fully get yet.
Stick around for just a second.
Simulating typing sounds verbally. Go. Typing, summon funds, .enter, .crypto, Russianaudible.enter. Distorted robotic voice effect. Cheat disabled by Illuminati patch 3.2.
Damn. Okay, one last thing to chew on. If this is a simulation, what other cheat codes, what other weird exploits might be hiding right under our noses, just waiting for someone to stumble upon them?